Hey everyone, this is JT, Iamthetie, coming back at you. Today we are doing an errand run, and basically when I last left you, I gave you guys a little bit of a clip about what I'm about to do right now. So here's that frog, and basically he's just saying he used to live in Kakariko Town, and he has no clue what his partner is doing without him. So hint hint, this rabbit is the dwarf's partner, the sword-making partner. So we're gonna go ahead and just reunite the two partners, and then see what happens from there. And the nice thing is that when you use the magic mirror and you bring him back into the light world, he's a dwarf again. So he actually looked into the magic mirror with you. So I wonder if you could bring everyone back that way. But, oh, we have reunited the two partners. And the dwarfs are really stoked. And I am very proud to have brought a family back together. But, what's in it for me, right? That's pretty much what I want to know. So you go ahead, go and talk to them now, and you say, well, temper my sword. So it's sword tempered for 10 rupees. Yeah, sure, you guys can temper my sword for 1 rupee, but now I no longer have the sword, and it is going to take some time for them to make the sword, but what I get in return is actually pretty good. So I'll go ahead and do something else in the meantime, while they're tempering the sword. I'm going to go ahead and get another piece of heart. Now, in order to get the piece of heart in the dark world, all you're going to need to do is hit down all these little pink, purpley, blue post thingies. And then obviously if you see those little dragon guys, or birds, or whatever the heck they are, I don't know what they are. They're supposed to be chickens, but I don't know what the heck chickens were doing in the dark world, or how they crossed over, but that's fine. When you hit all the posts down, the secret passageway appears, and if memory serves me correctly, there's a heart piece. So there we go, we got 1 more heart container, and I believe there's 3 more dungeons, so there's about 4 more heart pieces in the game, and we are done collecting heart pieces. So go figure, really awesome. There's a couple of other things I feel like doing in the meantime. Like, I don't need the sword for this. You go ahead and talk up here. It says, because the key is locked inside the chest, you can never open it, just take it with you. So, I don't know what to do with the treasure chest. I'm gonna go ahead and let it follow me. The one thing about the treasure chest is I don't remember whether you can run with it in the Super Nintendo version or the Game Boy Advance version. I believe in one of them you can, but in one of them you cannot. So I'm not gonna rush it or anything. But I do have an idea about what to do with this treasure chest. Basically, you want it to follow you. If you run, it might leave you. And I want this thing to come along with me as long as possible. Because there is somebody that I know of that can unlock a treasure chest. And obviously, I totally forgot that I no longer have the sword, which it puts me at a major disadvantage. So I'm gonna go ahead and move along this route. The Swamp of Evil, no entrance, no escape. If you recall, there used to be a funny looking guy standing in this general area, right, that had a sign that he wanted us to leave him alone, but he's actually a locksmith. So obviously being attacked by the people is not very good, but basically he realizes that you heard that he used to be a thief, and he wants you to keep that a secret. And in exchange for keeping it a secret, you promise not to tell anyone, he will unlock the chest for you, because he's a master locksmith, and you get a magic bottle. So now we have all 4 of the magic bottles in the game, but I still do not have a sword. So I need to go get my sword back. Kind of a big deal. I mean, it's the Sword of Legend, I'm the hero of Legend, and I am swordless, which means that I'm kind of naked right now, you know? So I'm basically going to backtrack. I keep on equipping the boomerang by default, but obviously you need something that can actually do damage since you no longer have the sword. So I'm going to go ahead and just equip the bow and arrow if I get into a tight spot. I'm hoping that the sword will be ready by now. Let's see. No, but how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are enjoying the walkthrough. This video may or may not be really long. I might decide to go ahead and grab another item up on Death Mountain and just knock out all the errands while I can, but you never know. Basically, I'm back where I need to be now. I'm hoping that the sword is ready. I mean, I went for a pretty long walk, and I don't know how far that distance is in Zelda time, but or in Zelda meters, but it's gotta be like 2 miles or 3 miles, right? So the sword is tempered up, you get to hold it up, and this is now a Master Sword level 3, so it makes a much cooler noise. I mean, obviously you can't hear it because of the beam shooting out of it, but it makes like a thunk thunk. It's deeper, so it's really nice. Major upgrade. This sword is going to do a lot more damage now, so that's exactly what I needed. So pretty much, I don't need to be in the Dark World at this point, because I grabbed all the major things that I need to do in Kakariko Village. What I do want to do, though, I'm going to go ahead and just fill up some magic bottles, because I know I am going to need that for the next dungeon. Because the next dungeon is going to be Ice Palace, another one of just another really, really good dungeon overall. It's set up really well. It can be a little bit tedious, but it's pretty complicated, and a little bit tricky on the side, so I'm going to go ahead and just fill up right now. I believe I have 1 fairy and 3 blue potions now. I'm pretty set, and obviously I'm pretty sure that this video is going to be pretty short. I'm going to go ahead and just move up to Death Mountain. If I cut at any point, I'm just going to be cutting out the trek up to the top of Death Mountain to grab an item. So no biggie, just so you guys know what I'm doing. But I am going to go grab basically the Cane of Burna. I'm going to grab the Cane of Burna, and I'm going to grab the Ether Medallion. And basically the reason why I didn't grab the Ether Medallion when I didn't have the sword was that in order to get the Ether Medallion, you need to have the Master Sword with you. And obviously I was getting it tempered, so... But check that out. I can kill these guys in 1 hit, and I don't remember how many hits it took me to kill them before, but it definitely took a lot more than 1 hit, so take that. But basically, if you want to get the Cane of Burna, you just go ahead and drop down this way. There is a little passageway. And there's going to be these weird mole thingies, and you know, obviously you just smack down on that, and just go ahead and equip your magic cape. And now you can walk on top of these spikes. Obviously they would hurt every single time you walked on them, and because I have the basically double the magic meter, I can make it to and back, I believe. So here we go. Here is the Cane of Burna. And basically, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically an invincibility thing. Like, you open up the cane, and then it basically has a beam, kind of very similar to the sword that you had, but it just kind of swings back and forth around you, and kind of protects you. So I'm not going to be able to make it all the way across, and I'm going to die rapidly, so I might as well just, you know, go ahead and use a cure-all medicine. It doesn't hurt. And then I can re-equip my magic cape. I think my life is a lot more valuable than the magic itself, so... So there we go, now we have the Cane of Burna, and we're going to go ahead and just grab the Ether Medallion, and then I will position ourselves in front of the next dungeon, and then we'll just go ahead and pick up from there. I'm pretty positive that this video will be less than 14 minutes, so I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I know that it might seem like a lot of errand runs, but it's really not overall. I mean, you definitely have to go out of your way in order to get most of the items in more modern Zelda games. So this game is just amazing in the sense that you can get all the pieces of heart and collect everything, and you really don't have to do anything. These are the only 2 items that I believe in the whole game that actually require you to go out of your way to get them. Like, trekking up to Death Mountain at this point makes no sense. You are going to get the Ether Medallion, and for those of you who don't know what the Ether Medallion does, it basically makes it so you freeze everything on screen, and it also allows you to open up Crystal Palace number 6, which is a Misery Mire. So obviously I have all the items that I want to get. We only need 4 more pieces of heart, and basically 3 more Crystal Maidens, and we are all set. So I'm going to go ahead and just move in the general direction of where Crystal Palace number 5 is going to be, and we will pick up our video from there next time. Yeah, but basically I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, like, comment, and subscribe to it. Obviously tell people about it if you really, really enjoy it. I'm always looking to get more viewers. It's really, really awesome if you guys tell people, and this is how the video gets noticed. I know there's about 1,000 bajillion Zelda videos, so yeah, make sure you spread the word if you enjoy this walkthrough. I think that the sound's really, really good, the quality of the video is really good, but yeah, you know, if you have a lot of rupees, go ahead and go in there and then drop them off. and you can go ahead and fill up your bomb meters and your arrow meters. But this is where Crystal Palace number 5 is, if you take a look right here. So we are Crystal Palace number 5. Next time I pick up, we will definitely get through this dungeon, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure I do a run-through, or at least watch a run-through, and then see if I can actually get through it in the proper amount of time. So next time when we pick up, we will hopefully go through the Ice Palace in one 14-minute video, and if not, I'll split it up into 2. But like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.